series of exercises designed for a short-term rehab plan for Piriformis syndrome. The first thing you should begin with is a good stretching program. You can have the athlete lay back, and we're going to start with the Piriformis stretch. If the left side isn't affected, you're going to bend the athlete's leg over, and then they're going to bring this leg up towards them, and you'll stretch them. The next stretch we're going to do is hamstring. You're going to simply just bring the leg up. You can hop on the table if you need more room to do it. You simply just stretch them back and ask when they feel it. That's good. The next stretching you can do is the quads. So you're going to have them flip over on their stomach. And you're simply just going to bring their leg up and bend and ask them when. That good? The last one is the hip flexor stretch. You're going to have them come on the very edge of the table, have them lean back, and this side, right? This is the affected side. You're going to have them bring the unaffected limb up. You can put their foot on your shoulder. You can also have them pull back with their hands on this leg to make it easier. Stabilize their lower leg and push down on the affected side. You can repeat these for 30 seconds each, about 2 times each stretch. The next exercise you can perform are called clams. You need some type of TheraBand or stretchy band to put over the patient's legs right above the knees. The patient will be on their side, the affected limb will be on top, and the patient will simply bring their leg up while keeping the hip in the position. Repeat this for 3 sets of 10. The next set of exercises we'll perform are bridges. Throughout this rehab process, which would be about 3 weeks, you can progress exercises. During the first week, the athlete will perform simple bridges. The athlete will have their feet about 6 inches apart, parallel, and they will simply lift their hips up to the ceiling. The athlete can do this for 3 sets of 10. To progress this exercise, in the second week, you can add a Swiss ball. The athlete will perform the bridges with their feet on the Swiss ball, first with bent legs, and then they will straighten their legs and perform a bridge. This is for week 2. Again, 3 sets of 10. To progress this one more time during week 3, the athlete can go into a simple bridge in the beginning, but march with their legs in place. This can be performed for 3 sets of 10, once again. The next set of exercises that will be performed are a series of squats. During week 1, the athlete can begin with a squat with a Swiss ball against the wall. The athlete will have the Swiss ball on his or her lower back and then put most of his or her body weight on the ball and simply squat down, keeping their knees parallel to their feet and knees at a 90-degree angle. The athlete can do 3 sets of 10 for this exercise.
Yeah.
To progress this exercise during week 2, the athlete can then move into a squat with support of a TheraBand. The athlete will put the TheraBand above his or her knees and perform squats. Again, you can do 3 sets of 10. To further progress this exercise in week 3, the athlete will move into a single leg squat onto a platform. This is also called mini squats, but we want to isolate the affected piriformis on the injured leg, and the athlete will be performing the squat on that injured leg. The athlete will balance on one leg and perform the squat. He or she can perform 3 sets of 10. Another set of exercises that will be performed during week 1 are side steps and hip explosions. The athlete will begin for side steps having the TheraBand around his or her legs above his or her knees. The athlete will step side to side with a bent squat position along the line. The next exercise is hip explosions, where the athlete will step back onto the other foot and then align the other foot with it. Using the TheraBand again, the resistance will help improve glute strengthening. Another exercise to be performed for neuromuscular restoration would be steamboats. The athlete will stand on his or her affected limb and apply the resistance on the unaffected limb. The athlete will begin by going backwards with the resistance and then moving medially forward, and back, laterally. This exercise is used to increase the neuromuscular control in the affected limb. To make this exercise harder, the athlete can stand on an uneven surface, such as an air X pad. The next exercises are called step up and step downs. The athlete will begin by stepping onto a raised platform and stepping back down. To progress this exercise another step, the athlete can go completely over the stool and then go up backwards. Athlete can perform this for 3 sets of 10. The next exercise being performed are called Pilates taps. The athlete will lay sideways on the uninjured limb and have the injured one up. The athlete will bring his or her foot in front of their foot and behind, tapping the table. This is used to improve muscular strength and can be performed 3 sets of 10. The next exercise to be performed are called heel taps. The athlete will stand on the injured limb and lower his or her body off the stool and tap his or her heel on the ground. This is used for muscular strengthening and can be performed 3 sets of 10. The next exercise to be performed are single leg straight leg raises. The athlete will raise their leg in all 4 directions. First, forward, then laterally, posteriorly. This is the most important for the Piriformis syndrome rehab. Posterior. And then medially. To make this exercise harder and progress it, the athlete can attach a weight to his or her foot and perform the exercise. The next exercise to be performed are hamstring curls. The athlete will attach a weight to his or her affected limb and bend the leg to 90 degrees and perform a hamstring curl. You can perform this exercise for 3 sets of 10. Towards the end of the rehab, the athlete can begin plyometrics. 2 exercises that can be performed with plyometrics are squat jumps and side bounding. For squat jumps, the athlete will perform a squat, but while coming up will do an explosive movement and jump in the air. The athlete can perform this for 3 sets of 10. Side bounding, the athlete will stand with feet together and jump to one side and bring the other foot towards the other foot. This can be performed for 3 sets of 10 as well. The key to these exercises are being explosive. The last exercises to end the rehab are a series of plyometric exercises with resistance. The step-ups from earlier, the athlete will perform again, but the athletic trainer will perform a resistance against it. The athlete will step up and step down, and the athletic trainer will be performing while they're pulling while they're performing it. The athlete will progressively get faster with this. The next exercise is back pedaling. So the athlete will back pedal, and the athletic trainer will provide resistance again. These sets of exercises will help one with Piriformis syndrome recover fast. That's just so cute.